evilslothman here, back for another vid. Hello, yes, we're back, and it's another pickups vid. You know you like them, yes. Basically, I have a few Blu-ray pickups that I've held off for a few weeks just to accumulate quite a multi-sized pickups video. And a lot of these, most of them are actually Blu-rays that I've picked up to replace DVDs. Now that sounds really, really anal, but well, it is. A lot of these were actually very cheap. There was a sale on, and most of them I got for about 8 to 10 each, which is really good for Blu-rays. And I have one game pickup, and I'll get that first. Okay. I did say I was going to put up Ghost Squad footage for SNEStastic, and it is here. I am going to probably record it and put it up tomorrow night. Really and honestly, should have put it up last week. I had all intentions of doing so, but it was earlier in the week. You're coming back and you're knackered from work. I cycle to work and cycle back, so you come back and you're sitting down and you're just like, and you're no good to no one, and you just kind of want to chill out. And I know I've got to get back into a habit of just actually making videos, because once I get into a routine of it, I'll just keep on doing it. So I've got a routine of slouching around after I get back from work, and it's, well, I watch videos and everything, but that's by the by. Okay, so that Ghost Squad footage will be coming up tomorrow, because I'll record it after I've done this one, and then I'll just put it up tomorrow, or I'll put it up tomorrow morning. I'm unkeen about putting two videos up at the same time, because usually then one video gets ignored over the other, but well, we'll see. Okay. The first pickup is on the DS, and as you can tell there, and this was picked up in the sale in Asda actually, and was really cheap. I don't know if every Asda is doing this or just my local Asda, but they were selling a lot of their games off really cheap. It's possibly just my Asda, so I don't know. But I got Dragon Quest IX for £9. So I noticed it's still 25 quid down the town. And I haven't played it yet, but I have a weird thing with RPGs that I'll start playing them, reel out the story, and then never finish them. And I've got a load of them like that. I have Final Fantasy IV like that, 6, 7, 9, let's see, Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Symphonia, but the Symphonia had a reason for that. Basically, my flatmate played all of it, and I saw all of it, and then decided, well, there's no point in playing it twice, which there really is, because it's a really good game. I wouldn't mind playing the Wii one, and I have it, just haven't got around to it, but I heard it's fairly disappointing. Never mind, it's fully complete, it was sealed, and it wasn't like it was even second-hand or anything, and good nick. Right. The first Blu-ray, and I just watched this just now because I got back from Red Cross and decided, stick on the film, have some hot dogs. And this is Bad Boys on Blu-ray. And I absolutely love the first one and absolutely despise the second. Well, it's not bad film per se, it's just not that great in comparison to the first one. First one, I just really love the humour of it, and it just... Even now, it's still very, very good. Fashion-wise, you can tell it's made in the mid-90s. Really can. Some of the stuff they tried to get away with. Good grief. Next one, I watched the other night, and that is Despicable Me. Now, this was a tenner. I'm sure it was. Now, I absolutely love this. This was amazing. I'm usually very hesitant on CG films apart from Pixar, because I find that a lot of them are just trying to cash in on technology, try to do effects, and not really a very good story, which you can say for a lot of films, but I've heard there's a few good ones out now. How to Train Your Dragon, which I haven't watched, and I've heard a lot of good things about, and really do want to watch. But that one I really want to get round to, and it is really, really good. I really do like Steve Carell most times anyway, but he's really good in this, and a lot of the people's voices, they tell you who it is, and you're thinking, that really can't be them. So there's some really quite good voice acting in it, and I love the Minions. I love the special movies, especially the banana one. And just have the whole three Minions going after it, and then millions and millions. Just go banana, banana, banana. I just love that. The next one is quite. I love this film. My girlfriend hates it. So this is Stargate, the movie, and I absolutely love the original film, and she loves SG-1, which is why she hates it. So I don't mind SG-1. I just really like this film. I'm a big fan of James Spader, and especially from Boston Legal, but even stuff like Secretary and what else has he been in? A few things he's been in. Six Lies and Videotape, I seem to remember him being in as well. Yeah, there's a lot of good films that he's in, and I just love the whole backstory to it, and the whole way he's like an outcast, and then he finds this whole completely retranslates this whole script of their symbols and everything. It sets it up, and actually you find the whole world and everything. And yes, it's been done. It's now you had SG-1, and then you had Atlantis and Universe, and I've heard Universe is not meant to be very good. I've never really watched much of the series apart from SG-1, and that's intermittently. I just watch an episode now and again. I really don't know what's going on. The next one is Leon, and I'm sure I got this for like £6. It's got Jean Reno in it, and Jean Reno is just awesome. It was one of the only things that made watching Godzilla watchable. That is really bad English. One of the only things that watching Godzilla, it was just really good. It was just but it's one of the first films with Natalie Portman in it, and she's about, what, 14 or something? She could be younger than that. Don't know. But it is a really, really good film. Supposedly, I have never watched it. Cyberlanky's got it on DVD. I've never had it before. So it's going to be a film I'm going to watch soon. The next one is The King's Speech. Now, I don't know, I really wanted to go and see this when it came out, because everybody was ranting and raving about this, and I never got round to it. Me and my girlfriend both really want to go and see it, and it just never happened. So I now have it. It is really, really good. I watched it with Cyberlanka the other day. It's got some really good special features actually as well. I'm a really big special feature horse, so I'll flick through them all. But basically, the bits we saw so far were they actually have archival footage of the proper speech that he makes at the end of the film, and of the proper King George and everything, and it's really, really good. Just a comparison and contrast with how they did it in the film. But next one, this I do have on DVD. I know I've replaced it so that I have Bad Boys as well. This is Reservoir Dogs on Blu-ray. Now this has basically everything in the special features plus a few extra things for the Blu-ray. And well, it's Reservoir Dogs. It's one of the better Tarantino films. I really seriously have never forgiven Tarantino for Kill Bill Part 2. God, that film sucked. The first one had a lot of promise, but that second part just really put me off. It was just really... I could get what he was trying to do, but it just didn't work for me. So I've never watched anything of Tarantino since, and I actually did want to watch Inglourious Bastards, but haven't got round to it. Or Roadhouse, but it's Reservoir Dogs, it's good. The last one is a film I haven't actually watched yet. It's called The Road. It has Viggo Mortensen in it. Now, usually anything with Viggo Mortensen in it is usually pretty good. I'm a big fan of Eastern Promises, and so I saw this, and it has a lot of quite glowing reviews, and it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic future and everything. But it's not like all this kind of futuristic thing. It's more like Fallout in that sense. And the world is kind of like a wreck, and he's trying to, like, I think it's him taking his kid for it. That's the way it looks. Yeah, it's his young son and everything. That looks really bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, never mind. But it looks really good, and I have to get around to watching that. So I have that, Leon. I might watch Stargate again just for the lols. But alright. That's my Blu-ray pickups. Like I say, I'm going to go off and record the Ghost Squad footage now. And I'll put that up later. But so far, this is Evil Sloth Man.